It is day 2 of the 2022 Europe Cup presented by Win Today. The second half of our 24 competing teams will take center stage here in the heart of the historic city of Graz, Austria, inside the jaw-dropping Schlossberg Kazamatten. Today, we'll see groups A and C in the men's and women's competition. Squads like 3-time defending European champs Serbia, 2017 champions Latvia for the men. Meantime, defending champs Spain for the women. They are back. As well as Women's Series defending champs Germany as well. So it's definitely going to be some blockbusters on the schedule today. Get your popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, in your ear. Before we jump into the competition, let me first set the stage with the rules of the game. Then we'll get to it. So here's a young, handsome Kyle Montgomery to do the honors.
The first team with 21 points is your winner, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes. You have just 12 seconds on the shot clock, and the clock is ticking, baby. Anything inside the arc is worth 1 point, while anything outside the arc is worth 2. Woo! That's how I do, baby. And once you score, the ball doesn't stop. Offense turns to defense just like that. It's a 10-minute sprint.
Alrighty, these are the official rules of the game. Half court, 1 hoop, only 12 seconds to shoot. First to 21 wins with 10 minutes of game time. It's fast, it's nonstop, it's everything you could ask for in a competitive sport. It is going to be a competitive day. You're looking at Germany getting warmed up here. The reigning Women's Series champions. They won a couple of stops on the Women's Series this year. They got world #1 Sonja Greiner here to lead the way. And longtime 3x3 Lena Rodefeld. Those are the top 2 guns in their arsenal. But a well-balanced team, please believe me, as they will be one of the favorites to come out of group play today. Obviously, the top 2 from each group advance to day 3, which is tomorrow, where we get to our single elimination quarterfinals. Day 1 was pretty exciting. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check out the action, but it was pretty intriguing. We had some big-time players step up. How about Arvin Slokter for the Netherlands, who came out undefeated? The Poland women's team also 2-0. Odana Marovics and Gerchin both combined to light up the scoring charts. We will see who takes over today as we get ready for game 1 of 12. Again, groups A and C. Here's your previous Europe Cup winners, as this is the 7th edition that we bring you. You see Serbia on there a lot, don't you? Yeah, they are the 3-time defending champs in the men's competition. That memorable Latvian win back in 2017. Maybe they're on a crash course this year. We'll see Latvia today as well. Previous Europe Cup winners for the women. France has been dominant, winning in 2018 and 19. Spain stopped their three-peat last year in Paris. We will see the defending European champion Spain with Sandra Iguiravide back on the court today. I'm telling you, we got some heavy hitters as we head into day 2. So the game is a 10-minute sprint, but trust and believe, this is a marathon here at the 7th edition of the Europe Cup, coming at you from an absolutely beautiful venue. I cannot speak highly enough about it. Kazamatten, now a place where concerts and festivals are held year-round. It's got great acoustics, great atmosphere, and now 3x3 gets to feel the vibes of this iconic venue on top of Castle Hill. Pool A, this is what it looks like for the men's. Serbia, I already said, 3-time defending champions. They're looking for a 4th gold medal. Israel and Slovenia in that group. Slovenia and Serbia, when they lace up, it'll be a rematch of the 2016 final. Can't wait for that. Pool C for the men. a new-look Poland team this year who took bronze last year, going up against the 2017 champions Latvia with their Olympic gold medal 4. That group is going to be exciting as we get over to the women's competition. Germany, as I mentioned, they're on the court getting ready right now. Estonia, who came out of the Israel qualifier, and home-standing Austria, who put on a good show at the Olympic qualifying tournament a year ago. Pool C, Netherlands, defending champ Spain, and a pretty intriguing Portugal team too, who come into this competition looking to make a little noise, maybe become a dark horse. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. When you step between the lines in 3x3, there's no telling who's going to come out in front of the finish line in this 10-minute sprint. Both teams exiting the court, so that means it's almost time to get to it. It'll be Estonia and Germany to get us started here day 2. Before we go any further, please give us a follow on social media. We would greatly appreciate it. At FIBA 3x3, at FIBA 3x3W. Use the hashtag 3x3Europe, if you don't mind. All right, the anticipation is building. There's the young fellow right there. Is that a Kango he's rocking? I think she's taking a picture of herself. We love our Austrian fans. They've shown great support for 3x3 as the game continues to grow here. Again, Austria played a fundamental role in our journey to the Olympic Games just last summer. As our Olympic qualifiers were held here, we saw 6 teams earn their tickets to the Tokyo Games. Now, who's going to earn their ticket to day 3? That is the looming question today. So it's almost time. The teams are back in the tunnel, ready to take the floor. We'll get you introduced to both squads as Germany will hit the court first. We'll see the Germans also in the Women's Series final coming up in 8 days in Constanța, Romania. They'll be one of 8 teams competing for a $40,000 grand prize, but no money on the line here at the Europe Cup. Just the pride of being able to have European supremacy. It's a big deal. One of several national events for us every year. Of course, you got the America Cup, you got the Asia Cup, you got the Europe Cup, and of course the World Cup. Speaking of the World Cup, Germany took 9th back in June. Certainly hoping to place better this year. They were runners-up last year at the Europe Cup, losing only to Spain. Can they take it one step further with Svenja Brunkhorst, Amadek Bion, Luana Rodefeld, and last but not least, Sonja Greinerer. Long-time world #1. She's been dominating for the past couple of years. Anxious to see what Germany brings to the table. And how about Estonia? This team is looking to pull off a shocker. Not a lot of people have Estonia on the radar, let's just be honest. But they're back after finishing 2nd in the Romanian qualifier. They lost to Poland to start things off, and they went on kill mode. They won 3 straight games by 1 point, including a thriller against Latvia in the decider. It was an overtime game, and that's how they land here in Graz, Austria. They've gotten to the big stage, but just how far can they take it? We're gonna find out. Kyle Montgomery, AKA at 3x3 The Voice, here with you. After you follow our official social media channels, we ask that you, well, not we, I ask that you can kindly give me a follow as well. I represent the 3x3 family. You know how it goes down. All right, coin flip before we get this one going. Estonia coming out in the blue. Marcos Michaelides and Yasmina Moreno will officiate this. There's Sonja Greinerer, world rank #2 now, but she's been atop the rankings for the better part of the last calendar year. She will lead her German squad into battle with Kadrian Lass, the top gun, the 25-year-old for Estonia. Great player, played really well at the qualifiers. Look out for Kadrian Lass. She's a baller head-to-head. Estonia are undefeated in 4 games against Germany, but they last met in 2017. A lot of things have changed since then. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But it would indeed be a big upset if Estonia can knock down power Germany. All right. Let's get to it, shall we?
9, 8.
Countdown is on.
6, 5.
It's time to get this 10-minute sprint underway. Estonia, Germany, day 2, game 1. Let's go. Estonia will start with the rock. Moving the ball around the perimeter. 2 is missed by Lass. Greiner on the drive, and she muscles it up and in. Standing 6'3", she is a tough cover. She's gonna get the scoring started for Germany. And a whistle on the inside. Forgive me, I did not give you Estonia's roster. Also with Anika Koster, Joanna Terer, Sofia Kozareva to go along with Kadrian Lass. That is their quartet. Nice ball moving around the perimeter. Lass is going to set the screen. The pull-up off target. It's going to come back to blue. But I'm not sure that touched any rim. That's a shot clock violation. So Kozareva got to be a little bit more focused on that shot clock. But I do think they're going to take a look at that and make sure that didn't hit the rim, because if that did hit the rim, then they were perfectly okay resuming that possession. So official Yasmina will take a closer look at the scores table. Close call. From my angle, I'm not certain if it hit the iron or not. No, it did not. It is indeed a shot clock violation, so it is what it is. So the German women have won 2 stops on the women's series this year. There's Dek Bion. She's become a player as well. Dek Bion with that great length. Outstanding rebounder and a top-level defender. She snagged that board, gets it out to Greiner, and the Twin Towers share the Wilson. Rowena Rodefeld. Rodefeld, dime time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe another time. That one out of bounds off of blue. So it seems. Take another look at the Dek Bion. Missed layup. Normally she's going to hit those, but that's off blue. As Rodefeld begins the attack for the Germans. It's a foul as Dek Bion was trying to get some freedom on her cut to the rim. 2-0. Here early, Germany. Brunkhorst on the drive. She's fouled on the shot attempt. Svenja Brunkhorst is going to shoot 1 here. Been a key member of this German team for the past several years. They are the 1 seed. Brunkhorst cannot knock down the free throw. But as I was saying earlier, Germany, seen them win twice on the women's series this year. Got it done in Tel Aviv, and then I was there for their Poitiers win over the United States. And that is why they'll be playing in the women's series final to defend their championship from last year. And again, this is a team that finished runners-up at last year's edition of the Europe Cup. Rodefeld puts that one in the cup. No iron needed. 4-zip Germany. Rotherfeld with the pressure D. Greiner took it away, but had it snatched back. Koster kicks it to the corner. That two-piece comes up short. Lands in Greiner's lap. Greiner re-establishing post position. She's fouled. That'll be Estonia's second. Both teams with a couple of fouls. Take another look at Loana Rotherfeld. Wrist work. Swish work. She's got it going here early. Dekbion to Brunkhorst. Trying to get through the paint, but that one's broken up, stolen away. Teder changes direction. She wants to swing it across court. Crossover move to the paint, running hook, but it's thrown back like a goodie but oldie. There's that defensive presence I was telling you about with Dekbion. Reminds you a little bit of Jay Kundade, who plays for Team France. Both players really lock in defensively. And of course, they got the vision as well. Finds the cutting Greiner, and all of a sudden it's a 5-zip game. Germany's all over Estonia in the first 3 minutes of this one. That feed to the inside. Koster making her move. Puts it up. Did not get it up in time. Shot clock violation. So Estonia is stumbling out of the gates here of this 10-minute sprint. Germany have been crisp. They have been in tune. Crossover. Rotherfeld, stop and go. Step back. Didn't have enough touch on that one. Brunkhorst couldn't save it. Ball will go over to blue. Funny that Estonia owns the head-to-head advantage, 4-0, but they haven't played since 2017. That's what I was saying. The game has changed a lot in the last 5 years as Germany has become an absolute power in the women's competition. Estonia is still trying to make their way. Same could be said in this game. They have got off to a sluggish start while we've seen the Germans do stuff like that. Luana Rotherfeld with the two-piece no biscuit, a part of this 5-0 start for the Germans. Make sure you follow at FIBA 3x3W. Keep up with everything happening in the women's category, women's series. Last, plenty of time for the splash. Out in the deep end, she gets it to go down. The Germans get it down low. Greiner getting faded. 6-2. Kosareva will give it up. Down to Kadrian last. Putting up the fadeaway late in the shot clock. It's a no-go. Cannot track it down in time. So ball will go over to White. Almost 4 minutes in, Pool A action. Again, if you're just joining us, it's Pool A and C in both the men's and women's categories today, as our quarterfinals will be officially set for our final day of action coming up tomorrow. Greiner misses the stroke. Dekbion will track it down over to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst with the whip. Dekbion with the lay-lay. Germany's been maintaining a 5-point advantage. That one mishandled as it goes off Greiner's fingertips, but another look at that dish from Brunkhorst. She's a visionary. She saw it coming, sets up her teammate for the easy layup. Not a shock to see Germany as the 1 seed. Not a shock to see Germany become as dominant as they have in the past couple of years. Again, in the women's competition. You got the leadership of Rotherfeld. You got the dominance of Greiner. You got the new addition of Dekbion. You got the do-it-all capability of Brunkhorst. There's a lot to like on this German team. So, obviously, I'm not privy to this conversation that's happening. I wish I could convey to you what exactly is being discussed. But I'll be able to decipher it once we check the ball. Okay. It's blue ball, that's all I can tell you. All right. Tedder. Oh, Tedder. Way off the mark. Degbion will give it up. Rodefeld working 15 feet out. Deep attempt. Reiner ricochets off the iron. Was she able to knock it off blue? I don't think so. Good hustle. Nonetheless, as Tedder will open the possession here for Estonia. Last patient. Tedder swings it. Koster. Comes up Kevin Hart. Short. Ball back over to the Germans with 5:23 to play. After this one, we'll get it over to the men's competition. We'll see Serbia and Slovenia renew their rivalry. Greiner kicks it. Bronkhorst was waiting on it, or Brunkhorst, excuse me. That's tipped, and that'll leave 4 seconds left for Germany to get something up. Svenja Brunkhorst gets the screen from Greiner. Over to Rodefeld, looking for her second two. That one goes begging. Exactly halfway through this 10-minute sprint. Last will now attack. Greiner, no. Rebound stays with blue, though. They get another chance. Offensive rebounds, one of the key stats in 3x3. Greiner pressing the block button. Now she's got the Wilson. Brunkhorst steps in a few feet. She liked that shot better. They didn't like her back. Ball goes back to blue. Kotareva to last with a smaller Rodefeld this time. She's gonna attack, touch nothing. That's a shot clock violation. The Germans are locking in defensively. Degbion. She'll start this possession for the Germans. She's cutting, she's open. Good defense though from Koster. Koster will now slip to the bucket. She doesn't get the ball. Instead, it's Tedder. Tedder pulls the trigger. It's a misfire. That'll be white ball. Good hustle to recover the offensive rebound. But Estonia dug themselves a little bit of a hole to start this game. Not saying it's out of reach. I've said it time and time again. 4 minutes is plenty of time in 3x3. This story could change abruptly. But something's got to change pretty quickly for Estonia if they're going to hold off this German charge. Oh, these goals ain't loyal. Greiner had it go halfway down and then out, and the same thing happens again. A little more touch on that. Last, too strong. Rebound goes to Degbion. Greiner hands it off. Svenja Brunkhorst. That foul's on blue. Estonia up to 4. Another look at Greiner's last 2 shots that betrayed her. So the Wilson not being too friendly to the world number 2. We've reached our first TV timeout, second TV timeout, excuse me, in this contest. As we are under 4 minutes, 3:37 exactly left. While Germany holds a 5-point advantage, they haven't exactly been lighting it up offensively. This is a sprint to 21. Obviously, neither team on pace to get there. But all that matters is that you end up in the win category. And so far, Germany has the edge. 7-2. 3:37 as we get back to it. Degbion will open things up at the top of the key for the Germans. Greiner to Rodefeld. Dynamic duo operating from the perimeter. Degbion sets the screen. Rodefeld goes the other way. Greiner goes to the spin move. That's a ballet bucket. 6-point game. Oh, trying to get it to Koster. It is stolen away. Let's see if the defense turns to offense as Greiner swings it to Rodefeld. Down to Degbion. She's got to shoot. 1 second to go. Wild shot. Touches no iron. Estonia will take over. I think if you're Estonia, you got to start playing a little bit more freely at this point. That lead is only getting bigger, and the clock is only getting slimmer. 2:56 and counting. You get a good look from 2, pull it. Why not? Last does just that. But that one's still off target. Rodefeld to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst back to Rodefeld. They're sharing the cookie. Let's see if Brunkhorst has got the sweet tooth. I don't know if she got a sweet tooth, but she got a sweet stroke. That was butter from the right wing. Tedder trying to create some space. She's going to launch it from long range. Good rebound there from Lass. Tips it to herself. She'll get Estonia a 3rd bucket. But with 2:18 left and a 7-point difference. And now a 5th foul on Estonia. It don't look good. That does look good. Of course, she wants it back. She doesn't get it. Greiner decides better of it. Rodefeld sees her in the corner. Now Brunkhorst got all day long and still left it well short. It'll stay a 7-point game as we are now under the 2-minute mark. It's crunch time. We ain't talking about Cheetos. Koster steps through, scores it off the glass. 6-point game. If Estonia is going to make a game of this, they got to get to it right now. Dodged a bullet there with Greiner, missing it from long range, but $1:38 is what's left on the game clock. The 2s are flying. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That worked out for Estonia. Brunkhorst now on the run, gets to the paint, puts up a shot off the square, and it's in. Didn't clear that one. And it looks like Germany want a timeout. They're going to get it with 1:23 to play. Another look at the drive, off balance from Brunkhorst. Did not matter. Then the 2 was launched, tipped, and recovered. Koster was able to put it up and in. Right place, right time. But Estonia not likely to come back in this contest. Down by 6 with 1:22 officially left. Our mascot here is having some fun. What's the name of this mascot? Can anybody tell me? Big Bird? What's the national bird in Austria? I probably should have did a little more research on that before I came in today. Is that an eagle? Somebody help me. Help me, please. Somebody help Estonia. Help them, please. It's been rough. Okay, I'm hearing that bird is an Erwin. An Erwin. All right. That's a first for me. I just saw a big old bird all up in the camera, trying to get some 15 seconds of fame. Nice entry pass to Degbion, but they touch nothing. Another shot clock violation. 60 seconds left. All Germany, all game. Kadrian Lass. She's broke. No cash. So Rodefeld will clear it herself. Brunkhorst tried to get it to her, but Rodefeld got tripped up. To the corner, 2-piece no. Rodefeld, she'll snag the board. It's snagged right back. If you're Estonia here, you got to make them count. Lass was in a tough position in that layup attempt, but if I'm them, I'm shooting 2s. I'm chucking the deuces. 20-some-odd seconds left. Rodefeld, step back. Ooh, halfway down and spit out. Rodefeld is going to get called for the foul. That is number 2 on Germany. A beautifully played defensive game for them, as they only get their 2nd foul with 13 seconds left in the game. That is a job well done. So the final 8 seconds, another whistle. That's going to be a third on Germany. Three seconds to shoot. Estonia, you'd like to see them at least get to 7, and they don't get there. They don't get there. So that's that. An 11-5 victory. It is not the prettiest win that you'll see for Germany. But I've said it before, I'll say it again, a win is a win is a win. And the 2021 runners-up pick up a W to start the day. Estonia is going to find themselves in trouble, only being able to score 5 points in the event of a tiebreaker. Let's say that Estonia is able to get a W in their last game against Austria. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. I'm in Austrian territory. But if they do get that win, they would have to win it by a great distance to come out of a 3-way tie. A lot of ball still to be played, so I'm just prognosticating a little bit. This one is done, though. This is how it got done. The Germans jumped out to a 5-0 lead right out of the gates, had Estonia on their heels. They were looking at Loena Rodofeld splash him in the deep end. When she wasn't doing that, she was hitting him with the step back. You don't know me like that. Couple of 2 pieces for Rodofeld. Grinerer, AKA Grind Hard. She was getting to it as well. So Estonia, slow out of the gates. They did see some flashes from Kadrian Lass. She got the 2 to go. But the entire unit is well put together. This is German engineering, ladies and gentlemen. Sonja Grinerer, the world #2, twirls and scores. Brunkhorst chunking the deuces. And Lash just could not carry her squad to a win. 6-point dub, Germany. That's how game #1 ends. Day #2. We'll get to Pool A action for the men. There might be a team that you're somewhat familiar with. Serbia. Ever heard of them before? Maybe. They're coming out with the same squad that they used to win the World Championship this year. They got that done in Antwerp, Belgium. They come out with Mihailo Vasic, superstar for Team Lehman on the Pro Tour. He's going to join his compatriots, but enemies on the Pro Tour, please believe it. 3 members of Team U. Branquilla, Marko Brankovic, won his first World Championship this year. Dejan Majstorovic, who won his 4th world title. The 5th all-time for Serbia, by the way. Dejan, MVP of the World Cup. He's joined by world #1, Strahinja Stojicic, as the Maestro and Strahinja lead the Pro Tour in scoring 1 and 2. They won a 4th European Championship as they defend their crown 3 times over. Slovenia, make no mistake, they've been to the mountaintop before too. They are rebuilding somewhat, but this is a young team that has some real potential. Slovenia took gold in 2016, but that's when they had the teacher, Gaspar Ovnik, and Adin Kavgic, Simon Finsgar, Andrzej Srebol. That was a different team back then. They actually beat Serbia for gold. Now the young guys are looking to carry the torch, bringing over 3 players from their World Cup roster. Coming out in some pretty fancy looking jerseys. They got their fancy pants on. Let's see if their game matches. Ziga Habit, the new ad, Gasper Jordan Royko, Jacob Strel. These dudes can hoop. As I mentioned, 3 players coming over from that World Cup roster. They know that they're going to have their hands full against Serbia. And not to forget about Adrian Hirschman. I like Hirschman's game a lot. I think that he actually is going to be potential to be the difference maker. Malashevsky and Cecilia Tot will officiate this first men's action of the day. So not just the gold in 2016 for Slovenia. They got a good track record. They took a silver in 2014 and a silver in 2017. But back then, Strahinja Stojicic was not playing. And he's playing, he's playing his best 3x3 of his career right now. Whether it be in the national or international competitions, whether it be on the pro tour, this dude is getting it done. Strahinja averaging 6.6 points per game on the pro tour as he's helped lead UB to 4 event wins this year. 1 runners-up finish. They have been absolutely slicing through the competition like hot butter. Top 3 scorers on the pro tour with Strahinja, Dejan, and Marko. Vasic is number 4. So you got the top 4 scorers on the pro tour, all on the same team, representing Serbia right here, right now. This 10-minute sprint is on and popping. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3 in your ear, calling this action from here in Graz, Austria. Dejan Majstorovic, the maestro, streaking to the rim and finishing with the fillet. Oh, beautiful spin move. Okay, these Slovenians have come to play. Habit is gonna try to make that a habit. Beautiful move. Take another look at first, the maestro. He wanted a fillet. And then Habit with the 6 spin. So 1-1 game in the first 30 seconds. Serbia on the attack here as Vankula gets it over to Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange in the lane, comes up short. How shocking would it be to see Slovenia pull off an upset here over Serbia? I'm not saying it would happen, I'm just saying, what if? I remember back in 2017, there was a young Latvian team in the semifinals that shocked Serbia in Amsterdam. One of the most memorable games that in 3x3 history. And before all the Serbians start attacking me, saying, "Oh, you rooting again?" I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm right down the middle. I want to see some good 3x3. I don't care who wins. Slovenia with 3 fouls here early, though. That's not a good sign. Strel got the step on Vasic. Strel, that's a grown man bucket right there. He told me he was 6'6". We were on our way to the venue today. I stood next to him and I said, man, you gotta be 6'4", 6". Maybe he is 6'6". That wingspan on full displays. He gets that one to trickle down. Maestro, no string music that time. Foul white, Serbia picks up their 2nd of the game. So just scratched the surface, 8:53. Slovenia with an early 1-point advantage. Here we go, back to it. Hirschman rocking the double deuce. Speaking of deuces, Jordan Loiko.
Nice shot.
He's going loco. 2-piece, makes it 4-1. Maestro, lefty. Oh, this, man, they got some extra pep in their step. Their Slovenian team, they got some bounce. Stojicic trying to turn the corner. No bucket there, it's waved off. But you gotta like what you're seeing if you're a Slovenian fan so far from this young group. Here comes Brankovic on the attack. He's gonna pull up mid-range. Take that with you and sign it while you at it. 5-1. 5-3, excuse me. Oh, he had Vasquez off balance. Oh, he put it between his eyes. Get that man some Visine. He can't see. A blinding two-piece. Oh, you can feel the breeze on that spin move. Vasquez left him as Serbia finds themselves having to climb back in it. That shot well off target. Maestro, oh, got a good look. Vasic is there to clean up the mess. (7-5). Slovenia with a good start. Maestro with the defense. Trapped in the corner. As he'll get it over to Brankovic. Brankovic sets his sight from the left corner. No, it'll come back to him. Or rather, he tracks it down. Slick move to clear Hirschman out of the way. Brankovic pulls Serbia within one. But just for a moment, that is a two-piece combo with a drink and maybe some fries. Jordan Royko gets his second deuce to go. No hesitation. Unconscious from the top of the key. Jordan Royko, dare I say it? Jordan. I had to. He was looking like Mike on that release. Don't let it go to your head, young fella. He knocks down the free throw. 10-6, Slovenia. Strail, he gets a look. And that one rattles off the iron. Usually, the only times we've seen, dominant Serbian teams get beaten is when their opponent just shoots it absolutely lights out. Think about the Olympic Games where Serbia won bronze. Speaking of the Olympic Games, they just accomplished that feat last year. I was mentioning the success at the European Championships. I was mentioning the success at the World Championships. I forgot to mention the success at the Olympic Games. It don't get bigger than that. Serbia takes bronze, but the reason why they took bronze is because they ran into a ROC team, young Russian team, that absolutely shot the nets off. And that seems to be the only way that you can beat a Serbian team is by making very, very few mistakes, by shooting the lights out, and by playing freely. It's easy to get caught up in the mystique of Serbia and all that they've accomplished. They are the boogeyman of 3x3 for a reason. Make no mistake about it. But Slovenia, they ain't scared. They lead it by 4. Dr. Strange gets in the lane. Get out my way. There's some roadkill for you. Hirschman down low. Royko couldn't get the fade. Vasic, he's gonna dog him like Cujo. 10-8. Jordan Royko gives it up. Oh, nice. How about that? So Slovenia continue to try to hold the Serbians off. Working that pick and roll beautifully. Did not finish it. Stick with it. Jordan Royko, too strong, close range. Vasquez will confiscate the board. The Manimal wants to reestablish position on the block. The Manimal going to the spin move. Man, he is a bruiser. 6'7" of stop me if you can. Oh, nice pocket pass. Hirschman, what he wants to do. He sprints to the two-point arc. He will miss that 2 attempt, touch nothing, so should be a shot clock violation. I think Dr. Strange was wanting to continue play. And either way, Serbia will get possession of this ball. And a 2-point lead for Slovenia. Say what? Dr. Strange. He had the range, but no reception. We'll see if he can connect on his next attempt. Habit attacking from the right wing, going right at the Maestro. And that foul's called on Dejan. The 4-time World Tour final winner, the 4-time world champion, the 3-time European champion. He's decorated like a Christmas tree. This dude's been shining his entire 3x3 career. Pull up, no. Brankovic, down low to Vasquez, the manimal. Puts it on the deck, sees Maestro on the cut. Majstorovic try to hit it from behind the goal. Can you blame him? He was in a tough spot. Slovenia will pick up a 7th foul. That one's offensive, so no free throws coming. But Serbia will take over, trailing by 2. Majstorovic taking the screen from Brankovic, and he airmails that one straight over to Slovenia. Like the action so far, Strel takes advantage of a good look. Dr. Strange tries to spin free. But a whistle and a warning for Strel. So that 8th foul will put world number 1, Strahinja Stojacic, on the line. Different looking Serbian team this year than last year's Europe Cup squad. Of course, you had Stefan Kojic and you had Miroslav Pajalic on that team. Pajalic, who earned MVP. They decided to go with a different group this year, bringing Stojacic aboard, as well as Brankovic. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. 4:32 to play. Pool A action, hot and heated to start for the men. Jordan Royko stripped from behind. Stojacic reached those long arms in there, poked it away. Habit, Jordan Royko back to Habit. Habit cruising in, finishes with the lefty leg. Stojacic lefty, touching the earth, and he touches the sky. 12-12 game. Hirschman to the baselines, 2-on-1, and that was some friendly fire as he ran into his own teammate. Dr. Strange back to the cup, and he lays it in. Serbia in front, I believe for the first time in this game. Then an offensive foul is called on Habit. TV timeout time, Slovenia, while they played a strong game and have been in the lead for the majority of this contest, the foul situation is a problem. They picked up 3 fouls in the first minute of this game, remember back. And I mentioned that it could be a problem for them as the game wears on. You know, Serbia was eventually going to wake up, and now, with plenty of time left, 3:58, Serbia leading by 1. Slovenia, if they foul again defensively, it's going to give the Serbians 2 free throws and the ball. Not a good situation to be in. Serbia with 5 fouls, they got 1 to give, as Majstorovic will start this possession. Dr. Strange with it in the lane. He threaded the needle to Brankovic. Now it's a 2-point difference. Oh, Habit bullying Strahinja. Stojacic, it's a replay. It's a double take on the 2-handed smash. Jordan Royko gives it up. Habit with the move. Good positioning on Majstorovic. Could not get the rebound. That's a foul called on Habit. You can see it. He's pointing at Maestro, but he definitely grabbed underneath. Grabbed the wrist underneath. Pause. All right. That's the 10th team foul. 2 free throws for Majstorovic. And the Maestro is going to cash it in. What a revival we've seen from Dejan Majstorovic. Not that he ever went anywhere, but 2019 suffered, 2019, 2020. He was dealing with a knee injury and was not at his best. But I don't think we've seen Dejan Majstorovic playing any better than he is here in 2022. He's going to give Serbia now a 4-point advantage. Brankovic, slicker than a can of oil. What a setup. 18-13. Royko fires it over. Strel makes the move. He's pushed by Majstorovic. That is number 6 on Serbia. They got no more to give, but look again at that dime. How in the world did he fit it through that hole? Hirschman, good look. Stroke was not the same. Brankovic with Serbia now, well in control of this game. Strel to Hirschman. Hirschman pulls up and could not splash Brankovic. Hirschman now making the move. He's going to weave his way through the paint. Finishes the uncontested layup. Dr. Strange back down low to the Manimal. The Manimal moving some furniture down there. You better take cover. 19-14, make that, it'll stay 19-14. Looked like it was online. Strel will get it back. Strel whips it out. Oh, but the thievery from Stojic. He's a smooth criminal, but he can't land the stolen goods. Jordan Royko, he's also broke. Stojic trying to get it to Vasquez. Vasquez held up, foul on the play. 2 more free throws and possession. Mihailo Vasic could end it at the line. So what was an encouraging start, it was an encouraging start for Slovenia. They came back to life very quickly. Vasic makes the second of 2. Game point, Team Serbia. They got gold on their mind for a 4th straight year. And they're gonna start things off with a win. Just depends, it's not a matter of if, but when. It's right now, it is Dr. Strange. He said that's the end of this scene. Cut, 21-14. Serbia come from behind and take it from Slovenia. Take another look at the last bucket. Leave it up to the world number 1. Plenty of finesse on the finish as he finishes with the scoop at the rim. Julian above standing by courtside with Dejan Majstorovic as Serbia takes aim at goal number 4. Ju.
Dejan, this Slovenian team, they had a terrific start. They made all their shots, but you stayed calm and you made your comeback.
Yes, the Slovenian team has 3 very good shooters, and we know that the only way they can beat us with shooting for 2. We talked before the game, like, guys, can we don't start the game with -5 like always? Can we start the game in the plus? But probably it's not possible. I don't know why. We again losing for 5-6 points on the beginning, but that's the reason of good shooting from Slovenians. And like you say, we stay calm, we keep playing our way, and we know they need to miss something after that couple made shots.
How important is it to have the same team that won the World Cup back together here?
I think it's very important because we already know each other. We meet each other very well on the World Cup, and of course on a couple practice we have before this tournament and before World Cup. We are ready to play, and we are very motivated to defend the European Championship.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ja, da können wir uns da anschließen.
Yep, Dejan Majstorovic. Let me correct them. They want to defend their European Championship again and again and again. They have been holding the golden trophy since 2018. And they're going to get their 2022 campaign started on a good foot. Although the game didn't start off so well for Serbia, once they settled in, you heard me mention that the teams that have been able to beat Serbia, they've shot it lights out. They came out as the aggressors. Slovenia, for a moment, looked like they might have a chance. But then Serbia became Serbia. They started doing Serbian things. And at the end of it is usually a win. They tightened up defensively. They got the Slovenians a bit frustrated. Certainly saw the foul start to rack up on Slovenia. And while the hot shooting was the early story, they cooled off. And as they cooled off, Dr. Strange took it up a notch. Gets to the lane there, scores the big boy bucket. Of course, they're going to feed the manimal. He's always hungry down low. And all of a sudden, when Serbia took the lead, they did not look back. Got it down to 3 at that point. They were willing to give up a couple of easy scores in exchange for drives like this. As we see Stojacic elevate, rock the rim, show some finesse there. A couple of dunks for Dr. Strange in this contest, and that will be the final bucket to put it away. Finishes with the scoop-de-doop, and the Serbian fans are happy. Their team in the winner's circle to start their action. Now we get to Pool C action. How about it? We got the Netherlands and we got Portugal. Portugal competing here at the Europe Cup for the very first time. The Netherlands trying to return to their winning ways. We'll get both of these teams introduced to you momentarily. Give us a follow on social media if you would, please, at FIBA 3x3W, as well as at FIBA 3x3. Use the hashtag 3x3Europe as we bring you this 7th edition brought to you by Win Today. That is the Duchess right there, Natalie Van Den Addo. She's joined by her partner in crime, Lois Lane, Lois Bettenville. Julia Joritsma making her appearance here for the national team. See what she brings this time. For a Netherlands squad that took silver at the Europe Cup in 2018 and a bronze medal in 2017. They are decorated too. A perennial power at this stage. This is our second Driesen that we're seeing here. We saw Jan Driesen competing with the undefeated Orange Lions men's team. Now his assist is on the court, and there they are. The Orange Lions in the white. think it satisfies her. I think I got to get one for Joanna Soero. I know she likes to dance. She's gone viral a couple of times. She likes to have some fun. And there's some visual proof of what I just said to you, is Portugal won the only game against Netherlands at the Europe Cup Israel qualifier. They bounced back in a big way. Got a lot of talented people in the building. Is that an artist courtside? I wonder what he's drawing there. Anyway, let's see who was able to draw up a W in this game. Here we go. Time to get to it. Third game of the day, second women's competition. Here we go. Netherlands and Portugal. Van den Adel to the cup, takes a big bump, and she'll shoot one. So the Duchess will get the free throw to trickle in. She will be the go-to gal for the Orange Lions. Great interior player. She can also stretch you from deep. Dreesen brings a lot of defense to this team. Lois Betteville, also a capable shooter from beyond the arc, good passer. Saw her play for a long time with her sister Jill. Shout out to Jill, I'm sure she's probably watching. Oh, nice pull-up, baseline, looked good. The results were not the same. Laura, no. Oh, nice dribble move. Suero trying to drop it off. She got some extra sauce, and that is put up and in. Mid-ranger from Dreesen goes begging. Oliveira. Foul called on Betteville. She knew it. Portugal on the attack now. Nice off the ball action. Leads to a close range look, but Da Costa is going to miss that one. Oh, nobody there. Oliveira. She's going to cruise like a Sunday drive. Straight to the rim. 1 point game. Portugal in front early. Van den Adel left the relationship. 2-2. Suero trying to make her move on the Duchess. The Duchess sticking with her. That ball is thrown out of bounds. Miscommunication. We'll take another look at the quick move. Oliveira. Nobody there to contest at the rim. And then Van den Adel goes to another gear. Takes the vapors. Oh, Dreesen with a nice move. Joritsma, long range, no. Dreesen can't come away with the rebound. That's poked out of bounds off of red, I believe. No, that was actually off of Netherlands. Take another look, a closer look. That's a tough one. Very close, but I trust officially Yasmina Yurits. She's had that whistle around her neck at the Olympics. She knows what she's doing. I don't know what happened with that shot. We're gonna say it slipped. Van den Adel can't catch him slipping from the corner. Da Costa driving strong on Dreesen, and she's going to earn a whistle. Oliveira. Oh, nice scoop right there. Tough mate. Driesen with the pocket pass is taken away. Ferreira hands it over to Oliveira. Oliveira, oh, that's definitely a foul. Joritsma got caught reaching in the cookie jar. Now she's gonna check out. The Duchess will check in. Oliveira at the line. Shooting one. Calmly steps up and cashes in. Portugal trying to do it again to the Netherlands. Van den Adel whips it out to Driesen. Driesen locked and loaded. 2 to the head. 4-4 game. Look at the recognition, number one. Van den Adel kicks it out. That pass set up a great look for Driesen. And Driesen, she keeps shooting it like that. That transforms this Netherlands team to a different level. She's known for her defense. But if she's added that two-piece, look out. Ferreira. Nope, Ferreira. Lois. Joritsma gives it up. The Duchess driving, fading, splashing, and one. Take another look, falling away. That's a 10 on degree of difficulty. Great touch. Same at the line. Oh, nice move. Baseline reverse. Count that two. What a finish. Oliveira is going to finish what she started. Whether you like it or not, what touch underneath the bucket. And she's pumped up, she should be. Ponytail power. We'll give you a few more looks at that, just in case you didn't believe it. Yes, it was impressive. She's activating like the curls. And she'll make it a 2-point play. Here we go. 6-6 game. 6:50 and counting. Driesen to the left, to the left. The Orange Lions will take a 1-point advantage. Ferreira, long range. Ricochets off the iron. That's going to be off red. Take another look. Come the Netherlands. Van den Adel with a little stop and go action. Bettenville decides to split the defense, but she blew the crib. Soedo all alone. No, ma'am. Close contest. Obviously, the Netherlands have more experience here. Van den Adel put her in a blender. That was smooth. Oh, look at the moves. De Costa, dribble drive. Van den Adel shadowing her. Will not matter. What a scoop. Van den Adel now. Pass is broken up. Soedo quickly clears to the corner. De Costa with the up fake. De Costa. Too much sauce on the scoop. Ferreira underneath, clears some space, puts it up, but cannot put it down. The Duchess will clear. Foul off the ball. I believe that's going to be called on red. Take another look as Van den Adel spins free. Then the off balance, that's incredible. On the second look, that is incredible. DaCosta bringing her A game for show. Bentonville has the size advantage, but she loses her footing, travels, and will give it back over to the Portuguese. Oliveira puts it up. FaceTime. Take another look at this one. Rolls around the rim a couple times and goes down like a flush. Round and round we go. In an 8-8 game. Kicked over to Dreesen. Dreesen, left, then right, then fouled. DaCosta gets whistled. She will check out for the moment. Soeiro is now in. Dreesen shooting 1. Portugal up to 5 fouls. Netherlands with 6. 4:44 to go. First game in Pool C. Netherlands reassume the lead here. Soeiro she'll go to work on Bentonville. Soeiro with the moves. She got her lunch packed. Have a nice day. See you after school. This is blocking one-on-one. All palm on the Wilson. Dreesen now. Nowhere to go with it. Oh, Joritsma made the move, but Joritsma could not land it. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. It ain't a 3x3 broadcast unless I sing at least once or twice. Okay, Dreesen. She's been defended pretty well. Give DaCosta some credit. The Duchess, though, she's out here on a kill streak. We'll see if Portugal can respawn. Is that new COD out? Oliveira missed the lay. Dreesen over to the Duchess. The Duchess. Man, she's driving like she's in the front of a yellow car. 11-8. Soeiro. Timeout on the floor. Another look at the Duchess. Van Den Adel rolling in the D. And she can also beat you on the drive as well. She has been a professional bucket getter so far for the Orange Lions. Leading the way here in an 11-8 contest. As the artist continues to work on his masterpiece. Once he gets done with it, I'm sure we're going to show it to y'all.
Clap your hands for our girls. Everybody put your hands in the air.
Look at the steady-handedness. He's working on something for the Netherlands. Meantime, Soeiro is working on cutting into that lead. It's down to 2 now. Oh, Soeiro misses the second of 2. Netherlands in the penalty. There's Van Den Adel, whips it out. Joritsma kicks it to Van Den Adel just inside the 2-point line. Long rebound goes to Portugal. And Ferreira does not knock it down. Dean up in the corner now with 9 to shoot. Oh, slick move, Lois Bettenville. She was just playing. Faked her. 12-9, Netherlands. Oliveira will pull up, mid-range, bottoms. Bentonville, 100% nylon. Off the miss, it's followed by a miss. Look at some of the action here. There's Bentonville setting the fabric on fire. Ferreira struggling at the line. Off balance attempt, Dreesen no. Bandinato has it poked away. Joritsma kicks it over. Bandinato up fake, drive, kick, good look. Joritsma goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Big two, 16-10. Down low, Portugal goes as Ferreira makes a good drop step and a score over Dreesen. Dreesen now has it cleared. Joritsma gives it up. Dreesen with the cross, dime delivery. It's cashed in underneath. Netherlands closing in, 17-11. So with $1:46 left, the Orange Lions have been fierce. Hear them roar. Seen passes like that. How good has the Dutch been in this game and leading the way for the Netherlands? So Portugal making their Europe Cup debut against the Netherlands team that not only has the lead, they've got their own artist. Second one's good too. Portugal not out of it yet. 4-point game, minute 42 left. But they've had a tough time slowing down the Dutch attack. Nice fake, missed it in the lane, whipped out. Bentonville will hand it over to Dreesen. Dreesen now gets to the baseline. Dreesen could not complete the reverse, but she will get it back. A little kiss off the glass, and there we go. It's 18-13. The shorties missed. Soedo, she's also denied. Dreesen with the defense. Dreesen gives it up. Bentonville, high arc, back rim. Bandinato's back in for the Dutch. Netherlands get the ball. They have not been able to stop her once she puts the ball on the court. Joritsma back to Bandinato. Bandinato now driving, pulling up from the free throw line. That one comes up short, but she sticks with it. She is going off like a fire alarm. Somebody hit snooze. I don't think they can do it. It's 19-13. And just 2 points away are the Dutch. The Duchess leading the way. She is tough. She has really brought the energy. And the Portugal team has not had an answer for her at all. Bandinato down low. Joritsma misses the crib. Oliveira crossing, Step back, look at the D. Oh, got lost though on the cut. The job doesn't stop. But under 7 seconds to go. The Duchess with the rock in hand. She's gonna put up one last two. Double Dutch! Game time! The Duchess. Let's crown her the best player on the court in this one. She was incredible in leading the Netherlands to a 21-14 win. So how about the Orange Lions? Led by Natalie Van Den Adel, rolling in the D. I know it's Van Den Adel, but I'm going with Adele. My goodness. She was absolutely aflame. Natty standing courtside now with Julian DeBove. Let's hear what she has to say after that win.
Natalie, 3 months ago, we saw that team, Portugal team, they held you to just 9 points in a game. We could tell that you are very motivated. How much did it mean for you to beat this Portuguese team today?
A lot. We wanted to start strong, and I think we did. We lost against them in the beginning of the summer, so we really wanted to come here and show what we've done all summer, so I'm very happy.
In Israel as well, what happened is that you lost one of your key players, Yanis, with a long injury. You had to replace her.
Yeah.
Talk to her about the addition of Julia on the team and what she brings to the team.
Julia knows how to play inside, outside. She's had an incredible summer with under 24. Unfortunately, Janice is not here, but we're very glad that Julia can be with us.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Well, that was a heck of a performance by the Duchess. And she put the Orange Lions on her back and carried them to victory. Well, look again at how this game went down. Started off competitive, and as you heard Julian DeBove mention, that this Portuguese team held them to just 9 points in the qualifiers. And that was not gonna happen this time around. Matter of fact, it didn't look like they would get to that 21-point mark, but thanks to Natalie Van Den Adel, they did just that. Not just her. She got the compliments of Dreesen from long range. Obviously, Bettenville chipped in and Joritsma as well. But you gotta have somebody that's gonna steer the ship, and that was Van Den Adel. So while the Portuguese did have some nice highlights of incredible makes like that one right there. Oh my. Da Costa with the incredibly soft touch, and that finish falls. Mid-range game. Looking at that shot will make you dizzy from Oliveira. It went around and dropped down. But they needed a whole lot more luck in this one against the Netherlands. Van Den Adel doing it outside and inside, sharing the rock. Joritsma was able to can that one. And then the last one, step back, you don't know me like that. Check your scouting report. Don't sleep on Netherlands. The Orange Lions looking good. Men's team finished 2-0 yesterday. We aren't finished for the day, but we're gonna take a little bit of a break before we get back to action. Next game coming up, Pool C, Latvia and Montenegro. But in the meantime, we're gonna let you enjoy some clips of some nasty crossovers, delicious dimes, and devastating dunks before we get back to it. Enjoy. Yes, that was a delicacy.
Hit that one from the parking lot. Off the glass, saved behind the back like an informant. 19-8.
He's been above par for this USA team. Oh my goodness! That was filthy.
Fall away hook is a no-go. Pajalic on go mode. He flips it over his shoulder. Sharon is caring. And they connecting like a Zoom meeting. 14-1.
No-look feed from Soka sets up Melo. 16-9, Fabricio with the rebound. Contact, she ain't scared. Oh, the magician. Voila, alakazam. The only thing she hasn't done is disappear. I think she can do that too.
lonesome. She reroutes, changes direction, goes behind the back like a surprise and sets Katie Lou up for two.
Miller time. He's living the high life. Vanko throws it up to himself. Hey, this man is sick. Good stop. Grabo is crazy. I'm about to put this dude in a straitjacket right now. Off the bounce, he tucked it under his bum.
Yes, if you can call that easy.
Goodness! He jumps over Kevin Douglas! contort his body and finish the dunk.
So Tyler Curry up first, up and over. Unbelievable. He's gonna do it by himself. He flies private. And he's finishing with filth. Fix the nets, please.
Goes through the legs and over the top of two Mexican beauties. Does it get better than that? Lee Pack. What? I don't even know how you count that. That was a double 360. Oh, my math is off. That dunk was so crazy, I'm confused. Oh, nice finish there for Miller Time. He goes off the bounce. Little swag afterwards. Oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Oh my goodness! He made it!
Amen! The East Bay over Tyler Curry. So he's got a 3-point lead after the first dunk. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Zilitskas getting higher than the Prague Castle. Up and over the top of Henry.
Oh, MG. That gave me motion sickness.
And Kubico is all the way up. Nothing can stop him. He's all the way up.
Oh, and finishes with the one-handed poke. He touched his knees like he was twerking.
Bravo. Over 2 dudes. That dunk was nastier than Quagmire. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
I'm sitting over here with bitter beer face after that.
You gotta come with something from out of this world. And the number 2, remix made us question if he's a fellow member of the human race. Because gravity just don't affect him the same.
Staples, 360 through the legs. And he's still hyped up. He finishes emphatically.
Man, if those dunks don't get you hype, man, this nostalgia. Love seeing some of the best plays in 3x3 over the past years as we are now into our 11th season. Of course, 3x3 got its official start in 2010 at the Singapore Games. And here we are in 2022, so 12 years, there we go. And we're still going strong. This is the 7th edition of the Europe Cup, coming at you from Graz, Austria. I'm Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, here with you. As always, the action is rolling right along here, day 2. We're continuing our men's action. When you saw Serbia earlier pick up a comeback win over Slovenia, this is the other favorite that's hooping today, this time out of Group C. The 2017 champions, I remember seeing all 4 of these guys for Team Latvia really stamp their place in 3x3 by winning gold at the Europe Cup in Amsterdam. Carlos Lasmanis with a semifinal dagger against Serbia, and they go on to win it in the final over Slovenia. Here he is, Batman, coming out of his cave, ready to hoop here with his partner in crime, Robin, AKA the Maze, Norse Miezis. With Agnes Chavars and Eggers Krumans, these 4 gentlemen won the first ever men's gold medal at the Olympic Games for 3x3. Now they are here, ready to roll. Fresh off of their first Masters win here in 2022 on the Pro Tour, where they won it in Montreal. So they are riding some momentum here into these European Championships, looking for what would be their 2nd gold medal. Now, who will they face? Well, you can see who they're going to face because they're coming out of the smoke as well. Montenegro. This is a team that I would advise you not to sleep on. I know the Latvians aren't sleeping on these dudes. They will be coming in ready to play for sure. Coming out in the red, Montenegro with Vaso Popovic. He buried the last 2, you remember, against Hungary to send his country to the Europe Cup for the first time ever. And they won all their games in Constanta at the Romania qualifier. Obviously, the level changes here. It is elevated, to say the least. But they come out with tons of size. It's a team that's not willing to back down. And again, Vaso Popovic leading the way. Nemanja Jovanovic. Seen him participate on the tour for years now. They'll have their hands full against the Latvians. Jungle Boogie. All right, well, as you know, we start each game with a coin flip. And it looks like the Latvians won the coin flip. They want the ball first. What an impressive body of work for the Latvians over the years. Gold medal at the Europe Cup, gold medal in Tokyo, silver medal at the Europe Cup 2018, and a silver medal at the World Cup 2019. They come in as your 3 seed. They'll get it warmed up. And there's Carlos Lasmanis, AKA Batman. One of the most well-rounded players in all of 3x3, stands 6'7". He's dynamic. Vaso Popovic. Big things come in small packages. This dude can straight up hoop. I mentioned the 2-piece that he hit against Hungary to bring his team here to begin with. Latvia, though, have not had many problems with Montenegro, as they are 2-0 in their only 2 meetings. So Montenegro with Marko Andelic, Milos Jovanovic, Nemanja Gavranovic, and Vaso Popovic. Have never played here at the Europe Cup until now. Here we go. 10-minute sprint, pool C, men. In your face. Batman attacking the rim. He's gonna leave it short. Jovanovic was trying to make something happen, and he put the pressure on the Latvians, who get called for a foul. Take another look. Oh yeah. Actually, it was Montenegro. That was a clear foul. Offensive foul on them. So give it back over to the Latvians. Miezis sets the screen for Chavars. Chavars lets it go, and he's gonna put the cookie in the cup. Sweet stroke for Agnes. Miezis swings it. Quick ball movement, you'll notice this. This is a pillar of the Latvian style of play. It doesn't stick very often. Miezis misses that deep two, short. He's got it back. Here's the maze. Drops it down to Lasmanis, going to the one-legged fadeaway. Not happening that time. Oh, nice feed. Jovanovic, easy breezy. Montenegro on the board. Miezis with the fresh haircut. That's the buzz cut. He flies to the rim, lays it in. Quick move, Jovanovic, he makes easy work of Batman. 2-2 game. Now Miezis, another drive for him. Hard to stay in front of that dude. Quick first step. Jovanovic muscles one up, missed it. Batman will come away with the rebound. Lasmanis. He'll get to the corner. Lasmanis chunks it. Missed it. Got it back. And he's fouled. It's funny seeing how far Latvia's come from that 2017 European Championship where Miezis looked like he was 13. He had braces. Nobody knew who the Latvians were. And in the last 5 years, they've emerged as one of the best 3x3 teams in the game. Arguably the best. They got a gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics to stake claim to that. One-point lead, Latvia, Pool C men's action. No stop and go. Trigger is pulled, and that is nothing but cotton. No iron needed. Montenegro in front by one. Batman is fouled on the perimeter. Little push. Take another look at that setup. The deep strike. If Montenegro can shoot it like that, they're going to give themselves a hell of a chance in this game. Right now, they only lead it by one. Miezis trying to work the two-man game with Chavars. And another whistle on Montenegro. They've now picked up 4 fouls. We're just over 2 minutes in. And they've already got 4 fouls. We saw a similar situation with Slovenia against Serbia. In our second game of the day, Miezis in his range like a rover owner. It's 5-4. Take another look at the maze, putting one up. Put it right between the eyes. It's the bullseye as the Latvians reassume the lead. Montenegro trying to take it back, and they will do just that. That two-piece from number 3, Nemanja Gavranovic. There we go. Take another look. Gavranovic, no hesitation. Not a whole lot of rotation on that ball. Didn't need it. It still finds its target. Batman to Chavars. Chavars looking for Miezis. Miezis is all alone. Now Chavars is by himself. He chunks the deuces, misses, doesn't get the rebound, but Batman comes away with it. Lasmanis now will set his sights on a two-piece, but the rim spits it out. So the lead going back and forth here in the first 3 minutes of this contest. Montenegro's been able to keep pace by shooting the two well. See Miezis coming free there. Nothing happening with Latvia on that possession. Playing some defense on this possession. Miezis will kick it out. Egers Krumins to Miezis. Bump and the bucket.
Oh, yes!
Take another look. Miezis gets a little shove in the back. He may be a little light in the pants, but he's stronger than he may seem. Krumins with the setup, and there's Miezis, former world #1. Look at this venue. Incredible. I'll give you a little more information on this venue. This is the remnants of the kazemats, of the medieval fortress that saw shots by Nashos. I'm not even going to try to say that. Anyway, 7-6. I'll give you that history lesson later when I got some time to pronounce things. It's 7-6 right now. Listen, I talk to myself all day, so you listen to me laughing at my own jokes and my own mistakes. Yeah. If you're not used to it by now, then maybe you'll get used to it. 7-6, Latvia. After the miss, Miezis setting up shop from the Virgo logo. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. 9-6. He's rangeless. That was from Steph range. That was ridiculous. Meantime, close in. There's a score. Muscled up and in by Andelic. Miezis going for back-to-back two pieces. He's back-to-back like a 90s photo. Y'all don't remember those. Y'all too young. 11-7. Take another look at the second. Well, this is the first strike. That was deeper than the Atlantic. Norris Miezis. Maybe a step in on that second one. So he's got consecutive two balls, and Latvia have a 4-point advantage as a result. So Montenegro not exactly against the ropes. They'll have a chance to cut into the lead here at the free throw line. Jovanovic rocking the number 23. You know, it's always some added pressure. You got to really play well when you wear 23. It's the iconic Jordan number. Krumins, what? Okay. First shot not so good. Second shot was good. Back to a 4-point game. Under 6 minutes to play and a foul on Krumins. The Ultimate Warrior. I'm sticking with that nickname because that's what he is. This dude has battled through countless injuries over the years, and he still finds a way to be a valuable player on this Latvian team. So Latvia up to 4 fouls, Montenegro with 5. Oh, lefty stroke, all up in your face. Nice shot. Krumins throwing in the reverse one time on the baseline. Latvia leading by 3, but Montenegro shooting the ball pretty efficiently from long range, especially that man right there, Nemanja Gavranic, the 29-year-old. That's his second 2-ball of this contest. Could be his third. He's looking for another one now, but that one is airmail. And I can tell you, it's not that windy here. Las Manes falling away. Does not get the shot to fall. Up top, no hesitation on the release. Two-piece dinner. Straight on, 2-3, putting it in. Milos Jovanovic. Look again. Straight on. And didn't matter about the contest. He put that one in Batman's face. Now Las Manes trying to answer back. He's gonna miss it. Loose ball lands in his lap. And that time Las Manes makes the layup too. Triggers pull, but it's a misfire. Miezis now has it. ISO game, top of the key. Miezis using the screen now. Double crossover, drops it off to Las Manes. They are partners in crime. And a better combination than peanut butter and jelly, I'm telling you. That was ridiculously deep. 14-15. What a shot. We got to get another look at that replay. Look at this shot. Well, not this one. That's Las Manes close range. But that two-pointer, this one right here, this was deeper than Sigmund Freud. Are you kidding me? What in the... These dudes are gunning in this game. Jovanovic. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a goal 10. 16-14. You see Chavars, that one had already touched the backboard. It was on its way down. So an easy point here for the Latvians, and maybe a little bit of a silly play on Montenegro, but they only trail it by 2. They could be even right here. And another double dip. So they're knocking down shots like it's happy hour. 16-16. As Miezis now, he'll get space, smart play. Gives it up to Chavars, will give Latvia a 1-point advantage. This 10-minute sprint to 21 could be getting there a lot quicker than we thought. It's still 3:41 left in this game, and Latvia has 17 points. Montenegro are hot on their heels in a 1-point contest. Pinpoint pass from Miezis. Beat it. No one wants to beat. Now that was a wild shot. Montenegro's made the open looks as Krumins is pushed in the back on that shot attempt. He'll shoot 2 at his 7th foul on Montenegro. Another look at the 2-pointer straight on by Milos Jovanovic. As official Marek chunks the deuces. Anytime the referee is putting up the peace sign, you know it's good money. 18-16, Latvia. So Egers Krumins, an Olympic champion, a warrior, and a European champion as well. He's going to get that one to go. I guess the only thing that Latvia has not accomplished is winning a world championship. That second one rattles out, splits a pair, 19-16. Montenegro, we'll see what they got left in the tank. There's a nice score on the drive. Gavranic. And a miss, close range. Krumins couldn't get it to go. That one's off of red, smart play. Miezis keeps the possession alive for his team. See Krumins fighting. But look at this, yeah, he got a hand on it. That goes off red. Ball to the Latvians. They can end it with a 2-ball. Norris Miezis, not that time. Too strong, Chavars tracks down the rebound. You know, Miezis got range from there. Now Miezis, oh, you can't give him that look. You cannot give him that look. The Maze puts this one on ice from the left wing as Latvia holds off Montenegro to earn their first win here in Graz, Austria. Europe Cup 2022. The 2017 champs trying to make their way back to the gold medal game. And this is the way to do it. 21-17. Take another look at the last shot. You can, Montenegro, they got to do their scouting report. This dude is a stone cold sniper. You cannot give Norris Miezis a look like that. He puts on the brakes, nobody home, so he sends them home with a 2-piece killer. Latvia win it before the limit. And a good start for the Latvians. Montenegro, though, again, a team I would not sleep on. I think that they can be competitive and potentially may earn a spot on day 3, but they made one mistake too many against the Latvians, and they come out on the losing end of the stick. So we'll look back at the highlights in this one. We saw some good shooting from both teams. Both teams were really knocking them down from beyond that 2-point arc. That's why Montenegro was in this game for much of it and got as close as 17-16, and then for some reason they let Norris Miezis get looks like that. Whenever he steps in the building, he's in his range. That's what should be on the scouting report. Every corner of the court you must cover, or he's going to bury you when he comes alive. Tough twos made for Montenegro. Props to Milos Jovanovic and Nemanja Gavranic. Both of those dudes really got busy from two-land. But it's more than just the two pieces. It's the smart plays. It's the distribution of the ball for Latvia to make the difference. And of course, Robin playing hero. He robs Montenegro of a chance for a win. As again, Latvia start off on a good foot. All right, we got about 5 minutes before our next game. So in the meantime, why don't we give you the top 10 dunks from the dunk contest in 2020 and the top 10 Europe Cup 2021 highlights. Check them out.
Shout with me.
He's living the high life. He says, hold on a minute. He stings him with the scorpion dunk. Let's take another look at it. Off the bounce. Hey, Grabo is crazy. I'm about to put this dude in a straitjacket right now. Off the bounce. He tucked it under his bum. And then he brought the bass like an 808. So Tyler Curry up first. Up and over. Finishes with the windmill. He's breezy. And he makes it look easy. So he's going to do it by himself. He flies private. And he's finishing with filth. Fix the nets, please. Don't worry about the nets. Just fix the rim. Amen! The East Bay over Tyler Curry. Hey, this dude is out of this world. Oh, MG. That gave me motion sickness. Tyler Miller time. Off the bounce, he goes 360 windmill. Oh, and finishes with the one-handed poke. He tucks his knees like he was twerking midair. And then finished with the one-handed throw down. Bravo. Over two dudes. That dunk was nastier than Quagmire. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh my good, the ninja kick clears the second volunteer. What the? Oh, nice finish there from Miller time. He goes off the bounce. A little swag afterwards. Oohs and ahs from the crowd. Staples, 360 through the legs. And he's still hyped up. He finishes emphatically. What they open things up with the two-piece. That's what they do. Dreesen! Oh no, he did not! Abramowski. Take another look. Abramowski, he's gonna pack that. It's a Lunchable. No. So back-to-back two attempts. Oh, she's a thief, and she's gonna get away with the win. She was everywhere. She was like internet. She was everywhere. This is the OT two-piece. Estonia is leading this thing 13-11. Oh my goodness! He got bounced like the dryer. Ray, all up in her airspace. Igedavide, the runner. She broke her off like a Kit Kat. She's got the runner here. That ended up being the game winner. Good shot. Fade left. Back foot. Oh, behind the back like a Brazilian hook. 1-1 after the finish. Sprint. And oh, what a dime piece. Zebo. Oh, you fancy.
All right, hope y'all enjoyed those 2021 Europe Cup highlights as we get back to our next game on the slate. Back to Pool A, men's action will take center stage. A very intriguing Israel team against Slovenia. Slovenia looked great, even in that opening loss against Serbia. They got themselves in some foul trouble, and that ended up being their Achilles heel and losing that game as the Serbians came back and took it. Now, if Slovenia want to play on day 3, they have to get it done right here, right now. It's the first game that we'll see for Israel, but they could lock their spot in the quarterfinals with a win here. So this is not a pressure-less game for Israel. Obviously, they want to get it done here as opposed to trying to, I mean, they're going to try to beat Serbia. But we all know how difficult of a task that is. I like the makings of this Israel team, by the way, and I saw these guys play really well on the Pro Tour. Played well in Prague, finished 4th. They come out with Gil Binney, a.k.a. Steph Curley. Gurlavi is their big man. Of course, they got Joaquin Schuchman, who won MVP at the qualifier. We call him Shuki. And last but not least, the artist, the dunk artist. Yeah, I like that. Netanel Artsy. The big fella coming to the court, ready to go. Watch your head if this dude gets a clear look at the rim. I'm trying to tell you. So that's the 4-man crew representing Israel. The Slovenians will take the court next with Adrian Hirschman, Gasper Jordan Royko, Jacob Strel, and Ziga Habat. I think I'm gonna call him Ziggy. Out they come. Rocking number 8 in the turquoise uniforms. Turquoise kamikaze uniforms. I like these uniforms. That's Ziggy Habat. He's joined there by Gasper Jordan Royko. Each one of these players are under 26 years old. I talk about the youth on this Slovenian team. But they got a high ceiling. There's a lot of potential with this team as Strel now takes the court. And Hirschman, he will join his crew. Slovenia in a must-win situation here against Israel. This is going to be a good game. Get ready. Israel did play at the 2021 Europe Cup. Did not make the quarterfinals. 11th place finish for them. Slovenia was there as well. They finished only a spot higher, 10th place for them. Marcos Migalides, our official, doing the coin toss here. He'll be joined by Yasmina Yuris. There we go. Representing Switzerland and Serbia, respectively. A lot of respect for not only our players, but our officials as well. This is a tough game to call. It's quick, 10-minute sprint, continuous play. As you know, 1 goal, and the first 21 wins. Netanel Artsy, the 25-year-old, standing 2 meters. He's emerging as a up-and-coming 3x3 star. Adrian Hirschman, you could say the same. Got a smooth game, smooth stroke, good player. And he's got youth on his side. So a lot of time to grow and continue to learn this game and get better and better. I think Hirschman is 23 years old, 22 years old. Excuse me, I gave him 1 extra year. They won the only game Israel did against Slovenia at the Europe Cup qualifier, so rematch here. Both of these teams qualifying via the Israel qualifier. With me, just rock. Hey, y'all, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. All right, let's get this game started so I can stop singing. Agreed? Agreed.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Slovenia, your 2016 gold medal winners. Will they stay alive here in 2022 to try to get a second gold? Hobbit, oh, nice. Long range strike, bottoms. We got 2-1 game. Shuki shooting it like Cupid. You gotta love that. Of course, if you're from Israel. Here's Steph Curley. He'll give it up. Lavi falling away from the bucket, no go. Rebounded, Slovenia. Hirschman will get it back. He's going to work from the logo. Hirschman has it poked away. That'll leave them with 4.5 seconds to get a shot up. So maybe time to make one move, maybe 2 moves and get a shot up. They quickly get it to Hirschman. Hirschman pulls the trigger. It's a misfire. And a pushing foul called on Israel. They're up to 3. Meantime, Jordan. Not that time. Here's Artsy. Artsy, magnifique off the glass. Benny is going to poke that out of bounds. Look at Artsy. He's not just a brute, he shows some finesse as well. Strong drive, one-handed off the window. 2-point advantage for the Israelis. That was deflected. Strel, right place, right time. He lays it in. Slovenia's second bucket of the game. Shuki. Oh, Shuki just rocked his ankles. Shuki couldn't finish it though. Shuki. Come. Look at the move. Oh, Shuki. Oh, Shuki. He gotta finish that play. We'll just edit that highlight. Right after the crossover, we'll leave it up to their imagination as to what happened next. What happened next was a missed free throw. Lavi now will start this possession. Shuki. I think we've already learned that he's dangerous with that Wilson in his hand. He's patient as he waits for Lavi to cut, and Lavi gets in for the layup. Stolen away. Benny down to Shuki. Shuki bump in the bucket. He's feeling himself. So again, Shuki led the team in scoring at the qualifiers. Earned MVP. And Shuki, this time he's gonna, same thing at the free throw line, so back-to-back misses at the stripe. So Israel's lead will stay at, well, never mind, it won't stay at 3, now it's down to 1, thanks to the two-piece no biscuit. Artsy gives it back to Lavi, give and go, the big sharing the rock. Hirschman now, over to, Jordan Royko gives it up. Artsy to Lavi. Lavi's trapped in the corner. They got 7 to shoot. Shuki with the up fake. Shuki on the drive, drops it off to Artsy. Artsy, oh no. An offensive foul called. Smart play. That's a smart play by Gasper Jordan Royko. He had position, sacrificed his body for the team. We'll take another look at that last two-piece, top of the key. And a beautiful display of passing here for Israel. Textbook give and go. But you can see Shukman kind of driving recklessly. And he's hit with a violation. Jordan Royko with the sacrifice that will give his team possession. 6:51 left in this contest. This is Group A action. Still one more game remaining in Group A. We're going to see Israel go up against habit of going to the left and finishing at the rim. Does a good job shielding the defender. That's what they teach you. Keeps him on his right hip and finishes with the left hand. Benny, he getting busy with it. Benny with the cross. Shukman now with 1 to shoot. He turns around. Nothing happened in that time. Jordan Royko, he's got Habit wide open. Oh, he missed the crib, but he's gonna clean it up. He better had 6'6". Artsy fakes the handoff. Artsy wants to chunk the deuces in the deep end. Splashing like a bird bath. It's 8-6. Take another look at, that dime delivery behind the back. Man, if you're my teammate, we're going to have some words after the game after that. Hirschman. Jordan Royko drops it off. Sharon is Karen. Slovenia back within 1. Shuki gives it up. Lavi tracks it down. Lavi with a dribble move. Quick crossover. Lost it. Shukman goes down to get it. That ball's deflected over to the Slovenians. Hirschman. Jordan Royko. Deep 2 attempt. No. Lavi He dispenses the defender, Strel. Strel runs up to get done up. 2 to the chin. 10-7, Israel. Royko to Hirschman. Hirschman with the scoop. Shukman gets up and puts it down. 2-ball corner pocket. He's a billiards baller as Israel lead it by 4. Take another look at Lavi with nobody home. He has all day long to let that fly and knocks down the uncontested double from the right wing. So this one's been hot and heavy. It has been fast and furious as we would have expected in a contest like this, although Israel hold on to Okay, the beat just dropped. What is this one? You know this one? I'm about to do the Carlton dance. Who? All right, 4-point game. Back to serious business. This is a professional broadcast, after all. I don't know how professional the broadcaster is, but this is the professional broadcast. At least in the production van. 4:37 left. Slovenia with no more fouls to give. Israel with 2 and a 4-point lead. Shuki gives it up to Artsy. The artist hands it off to Lavi. Lavi back to the artist. Oh, did he walk? Yes, he did. Oh, Artsy. I thought he should have just elevated. Strel is still down. Take another look at how he hit the deck. Oh, he just lost his footing. Chin up, kid. He's gonna get his scruples together. Once his beard grows out a little bit, he'll have some more cushioning on that chin. That's a few years down the line. Meantime, Jordan Royko will go down. He's going to get tied. No, he's not. I thought he was going to get tied up. 95% of the time when you see a player go down with the ball, they get tied up immediately and usually ends in a jump ball. But instead, that looked like it went off of Israel. But I've been wrong before. It is Israel ball. Artsy getting tricky with it. Oh, he treated him with a lot of tricks. Come on, man. 13-8. The big man got the moves. Layup response from Habat. Lavi now. He's going to draw the foul. Lavi sensing the advantage there, using that big body. In a 13-9 contest, Israel leading, 4 minutes to play. Lavi will step up and shoot 2. As again, Slovenia has now reached the penalty. Gur Lavi. Lavi. He makes the first of 2. Lavi, only 21 years old, believe it or not. This dude looks like he's somebody's uncle. 15-9. Lavi will sky for the rebound. Artsy, he's gonna wait for Lavi to come around. Fakes the handoff. Now Artsy with the step back hezzy, behind the back move. Drops it off to Lavi, but Lavi was not waiting for the package. It's mishandled, and that rock will go over to the Slovenians, trying to trim into a 6-point deficit with 3:42 to play. We will all take a rest here with our second TV timeout. Israel, your 11 seed. Slovenia, your 12 seed. And again, Slovenia in a must-win situation after dropping their first contest to Serbia. And while it isn't a must-win for Israel, it is a win that would seal their spot in the quarterfinals. So, an important game for them. And they are in the driver's seat at the moment. 3-possession game. Israel not only with a 6-point advantage, but only 4 fouls. They got 2 to give. Slovenia do not have that luxury. Hirschman moving to the left. He's gonna finish with the scoop. Shuki comes around. He hands it off, and there's another foul on the Slovenians. So wait a minute. Maybe that was an offensive foul. Let's take a look. Well, first, let's take a look at this last replay. It's Hirschman makes use of the nice screen. Look to be closing in. Habit with the ball fake. Goes up and off the window with the left. 5-point difference. Artsy Cross drops the shoulder, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. He's got some pent-up aggression. I'm not mad at the aggression. Just got to be a little bit smarter on that type of a drive. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought he got called for the offensive foul. I was wrong. He's shooting 2. My bad. Artsy gets the free throw to fall. And the second attempt. You can make a game point here for the Israelis, and he does. Smooth stroke for the charity stripe. It's 20-12. Slovenia's hopes of playing day 3 are bleak. And now they are over with. Steph Curley with the game-winning shot from the corner. 22-12, Israel. They win it by 10. I don't think the final score was exactly indicative of the game itself, but a 10-point victory. Slovenia's run here in 2022 is over with. A commanding W for Israel. Serbia had a much more difficult time than even Israel, but there's the game winner. 2-ball corner pocket. Gil Benny. Wetter than a fish. His team's gonna come away with the dub. They still gotta meet up with Serbia. That one's gonna be fun. We're gonna see exactly what Israel's made of in that one. But credit on a big win for them. All right, let's look back at the highlights. Shall we? We shall. So both teams knowing that they had to come and bring their A game in this one, especially Slovenia. But Israel with fresh legs, they came out, played downhill, were on the attack from the outset. Shuki doing stuff like that. Nice move, didn't make the shot, but I'm not mad at the replay. That was a vicious double crossover. Meantime, we saw some nice shooting. Jordan Royko getting it going top of the key. But the attack was just relentless from Israel. They brought their full arsenal in this one. And despite Habit getting in and getting a few scores, some top 5 play material from Slovenia, they had no answers, not 1 through 4 for this Israel team. And in plays like that, Lavi, it's a luxury to have a big that can really bruise you down low, but they can also score from the outside. Also, it's a It's a luxury to have a big like Artsy who can handle the ball and make moves like you just saw. Benny contributing where he could, gets in for the layup, and of course we saw Gil Benny end it from the corner. You'll see that coming up right now, right on cue. Yeah, he cues it up from the corner and puts the game away. 22-12, again the final. Israel over Slovenia. All right, now we'll get a chance to see homestanding Austria, the women this time. We saw the men's team go 1-1 yesterday. We'll see them on day 3. Now, what can the Austrian ladies bring in their own backyard? Remember Anna Fuchs-Robertson from her performance at the Olympic qualifying tournament, as I think the Austrian ladies really opened a lot of eyes last year. They're just now kind of coming into their own in 3x3. And they got a great opportunity here, playing on home soil. Anna Fuchs-Robertson, Camilla Newman, Mac Koenig, and Nina Crisper represent this Austrian team. And here they are, coming at you from Schlossberg, Kasematen. Their opponent, Estonia. Of course, we saw Estonia in earlier action, as they were not able to score more than 5 points against Germany. They need to wipe that out of their history and come out with their very best game if they hope to stay alive. Their backs against the wall. Must-win situation for Estonia. Anika Koster, Joanna Tedder, Kadrian Lass, Sofia Kosareva representing Estonia. Both teams will get a few moments to get warmed up. And while they do, I'll get you more familiar with each team. Those are our 2 officials, Cecilia and Yasmina. Austria playing in their first Europe Cup since 2016. 2016, they finished 12th. They played in 2018, well, not the Europe Cup, the qualifiers, but they have not reached the big stage. Now here they are, Camilla Newman. A lot of talent on this Austrian team. Kadrian Lass, 25 years old, top-ranked player on her team. Last ranked number 11 in the country. Actually, Joanna Tedder's surpassed her. Hey, there's Becky. Becky's here. Great to see her. A great player in her own right as she tries to make a comeback. Actually was in a devastating car accident last year, and she got a whole lot of love from the 3x3 family and community, and she's still getting a lot of love. It's so good to see her here. So let me send her a special shout out. I gotta go pay her a visit before I get out of here today, but makes you realize the important things in life. And she'll be trying to send good vibes to this Austrian team. All right, let's get to it. Estonia On the move, got a good look, top of the key. That ball is off the iron and over to the Austrians. The 7th edition of the Europe Cup coming at you from the 2nd largest city in Austria. I think Graz is a hidden treasure. Who knows, maybe this Austrian team might be a hidden treasure, a sleeper. So the tournament host with the rocket hand. That one given up. Fuchs Robertson. He does not complete the pass down low. It's broken up. Ball back over the blue. Straight on two-piece, no biscuit.
Oh, yeah!
Gotta love that. Kosareva giving her team an early 2-0 lead. The drive and the kick. Nice ball movement here for Austria. Fuchs Robertson. And Foxy couldn't hit it. Nearly taken away. Instead, we'll see a drive straight to the cup. It's a bucket from the newest addition to this Austrian team. Number 2, Matt Koenig, 19 years old. Reverse attempt, does not touch the iron. Lass is saying, shoot the ball. That way you won't put me in that position. She says, see, you can shoot it. And there's the 19-year-old Matt Koenig making it a 2-1 game. Austria is on the board, looking for more. Foxy, no ma'am. Koster told her talk to the hand. Another 2 is launched, and another one finds the 9 line. Kosareva, 2 2s for Estonia as they're fighting for their Europe Cup gold medal hopes. Got to get to day 3. And back-to-back 2s. Kosareva starting to wake up. Oh, Foxy Robertson. No, excuse me, that was Newman who finishes at the rim. That 2 goes begging. Good defense, or at least initially. Getting in there trying to mix it up, but Estonia is going to be called for their first foul. And Austria ended up finishing 10th at the Olympic qualifying tournament here in Graz. But really played well. The Austrian men's and women's team. Long range attempt, high off the iron. 2 minutes in a 2-point game. Here's Foxy. Fuchs Robertson making the move, using the pivot well. Gets the shot up, but does not get the shot to go down. Kosareva all by herself, little stop and go, and gave the defender enough time to recover and block the shot. Pull up, shorty, splash. Take another look at the defense played on the interior. 19 years old with fresh legs, Matt Koenig getting it done offensively and defensively as Austria still trail it by 1. Koster kicks it out. She's had the hot hand to this point, but that time it's a miss. Koenig swings it down low. Nina Crisper is able to draw the foul. Fuchs Robertson is in with Newman and Koenig. Koenig will start the possession. Working behind the screen is poked away. Approaching the 7-minute mark. Both teams will get a rest here. First dead ball after 7 minutes. Fuchs Robertson making a move in the paint. Got to get a shot up. Not happening. Koster made sure of it. That time Kosareva couldn't get it to fall. Foul White. And there's that TV timeout that I promised. It is here in a one-point game. This is how it's going down so far. Kosareva's got a couple of 2 balls to go down. That one soft touch to the bottom of the nets. One of the new additions for the Austrian team, Matt Koenig, getting in for the score, and then Kosareva. In case you didn't believe me the first time, you better check up. She's responsible for all 4 of Estonia's points. Got a packed house in an incredible venue. Lass with the ballerina move on the baseline. Spent free and put it up and in. Estonia leading by 2. Difficult shot, crisper. Kosareva, she wants a screen. Kosareva, now to Kadrian Lass. Lass kicks it out. Teder, ta-da. 2 goes down. Newman can't respond with a 2-piece. Fuchs Robertson, though, she's going to get 2 the hard way, or she hopes to. She's at least got 1. She'll have a chance at the line to make a 2-point play. Another look at Lass, filling the defense, spinning free, scoring. And that is indeed a 2-point play as Fuchs Robertson completes it at the line. Teder with another 2 attempt. That one's missed. Koster clearing some space. Drop step, no. Gets it back. She's going to swing it this time to the corner. Kosareva making her move to the rim. No. Fuchs Robertson. She will clear it herself. She had Crisper there for a moment. Instead, Koenig is going to split through the defense, and she's going to show the soft touch. What is that? Velvet on the finish. 1-point game. Oh, deep 2. Nothing but cotton. Her favorite material. 9-6. Teder has the Estonians leading by 3. Koster hits the deck. Let's take another look at Matt Koenig. Difficult shot, off balance. And then Teder tethers the nets. So let's see, official Toth taking a closer look at something. I'm not sure if it's something to do with that last bucket. Whether we're looking at a 2 or not. So, anyway, they'll take a closer look at that. And while they take a closer look at that, they get a closer look at this venue. Surrounded by centuries-old stone. And the remnants of an old castle. Tedder down low. Koster, drop step, lost the handle on it. Poked away. That ball's off Blue. Newman releases. Nobody's gonna be able to track that down. Just a tick past the midway point. 4 fouls apiece and a 5-point lead for Estonia. Playing for their playoff lives here as Kadrian Last goes to work. Last, though, wasn't nobody home. Communication ruins relationships. They got to get on the same page. Fuchs Robertson, she takes the package and she delivers. Kosareva. Kosareva. Oh no, she is turned away. Didn't have the credentials. Another look at the Fuchs Robertson bucket on the give and go. And then Kosareva, access denied. Koenig. Stroke was broke. Last will clear it to Tedder. Tedder's thinking about shooting the 2. Instead, she's going to give it up. Smart decision. Oh, wait a minute. Last blew the crib. What's up with that? Pocket pass, nearly stolen. Foxy, no. Nice hustle. Look at Koenig. Trying to go and get it. Didn't get there in time. And there's another look at Lash, just kind of blowing it at the rim. Got to make those count. Lash will set the screen. That one is swatted by Newman. And a holding foul called on Blue. Matt Koenig runs into a double team. They're going to give Crisper a look, and they're willing to live with that. Kosareva. That ball is kicked. Fresh 12 for Estonia after a break in the action. It is TV timeout time. So Austria, they got some things to fix if they want to get a win here. Their first showing, not so good so far. But they only trail it by 4. And a lot of time is left. Kosareva starts the ball movement down to Koster. Koster, fade away, comes up short. Newman, she clears it left wing. Koenig, ISO game with 4 to shoot. She's gonna give it down to Foxy. Foxy off balance, off the iron, comes back to her. She puts it up, same result. 3:23 and count, Kosareva. They want to try it again with Koster. Koster is your world. Tedder. Before she could put it up, an offensive foul is called. Newman up top. Fuchs Robertson making her move on Last. Last staying in front of her though. Good defense there, forces her to kick to Newman, and they force a shot clock violation as they ran out of time. Koster looking for somebody to come open. Finally, Kosareva does, and she's going to get her third two-piece of the game. Oh, they missed Koenig initially. They finally get it to her, and Koenig puts it up and in. Still a 5-point difference. The fans are trying to find something to cheer about. 2:30 to play as Koster put her on suspension. Nice move to get to the rack. Fuchs Robertson, she's attacking the rack herself, but too much sauce on the layup attempt. Obviously Austria, this is their first game, so they're obviously not done here, but they're putting themselves in tough position because they'll have to face Germany for the last game. Tedder. She'll swing it to Lass, and Lass, no splash. 2:15. Newman. Oh, she fell for the fake. It's missed. Koenig way out deep. No. Newman spins and puts it in. Tedder with the rock in hand. She's being harassed by Newman. That'll be the 6th foul on Austria. Each team with 6 fouls apiece. Next defensive foul, we're shooting free throws. Oh, Tedder's shot is deflected out of bounds. That'll leave about 3 seconds to get a shot up here. And here we go. Last to Tedder. Tedder. No, not that time. Rebound goes to Austria. Fuchs Robertson thought about the two. Instead, she'll give it up to Newman. Newman. Back to Fuchs Robertson. Fuchs Robertson from forever away. Does not go down. Minute 26 and counting. 5-point lead for Estonia as Tedder takes back over. Koster trying to beat him on the slip to the bucket. She's held up. 7th foul. 2 free throws are on the way. Two free throws coming up for Koster. Big ones. Actually one. 15-9, Koenig in the fast lane, driving to the rim. But time isn't exactly on the Austrian side. They trail it by 5, and they dodge a bullet from the corner there. Kosareva gives it up to Kadrian Lass. Kaylay couldn't get the layup to go. Foul on the shot attempt. So timeout on the floor, 47 seconds left in a 5-point game. Estonia is in front. Must-win situation for the Estonians. And obviously if they continue on this route, they'll get a win, and then they'll be cheering like heck for Austria to somehow, some way beat Germany. Chris Burns going to miss the first. She's got one more to go. Second one, same thing. Lass confiscates the rebound. Kadrian Kosareva making her move left. Gets it to Lass on the cut, and Lass is going to finish this layup. Travel call before the shot. Gonna look at that feed. And Lass is gonna deliver the goods. Long ball, Tedder, no. Koster has the ball in her lap. Only 20 seconds left. And Austria is not going to emerge victorious in their first effort to do so. Only 17 ticks left and a 3-possession lead for Estonia. They could essentially just run the clock out. But they won't do that. They need as many points as possible just in case Austria happen to shock Germany. They want to emerge from a 3-way tie. Tedder, she's going to put it up all balanced, and she hits it off the window. 18-10 Estonia. Tedder with an outstanding game. Really stepped up and represented thanks to her 2-point shooting. Estonia was able to get a lot of breathing room and pull away from Austria. It was Kosareva early, and it was Tedder late in the contest that really made the difference. And now the final few ticks will go off the clock. She'll fire one up, but that is it. That is all. It is Estonia over Austria. You won't hear much cheering going on, as the home fans probably a bit disappointed in this opening contest for the Austrians. They lose it by 8, but they'll have another chance. It'll have to be a big upset, but they got a chance. 18-10, again the final. Come on. Meantime, Julian Above is standing by courtside with Kadrian Lass after a must-win for her Estonia group. Let's get it over to Ju. Take it away.
Die Estinnen haben sich's verdient und beim Interview.
Kadrian, first of all, how did it feel to play in such a unique venue against an entire crowd that was cheering for Austria?
The venue is so beautiful, and it's really loud when we play against Austria. It was really good. I liked it, yeah.
You know, in 3x3 we spoke a lot about Latvia and Lithuania. They had a lot of success. What makes you think that this is Estonia's time to shine now?
Well, I think we've been working really hard, and even though we haven't played all these tournaments during the summer, we've been working out and we've been practicing. So, yeah, I think we deserve to be here, and I'm very happy that we got this win.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Kadrian Lass. Und da haben wir noch drüben was gesehen.
Yeah, hey, congratulations is in order. That is for sure for Kadrian Lass and Estonia. They dealt with the home team, they dealt with the home crowd, and they managed to get a win that they absolutely had to have. Let's look back at the highlights. They were few and far between, unfortunately, for the Austrians here in their own backyard. They fought, that's without a doubt, but the two-piece, especially from Kosareva and Tedder on this Estonian team, not to mention the interior play in the presence of Kadrian Lass, that made a huge, huge difference for the team. They were able to pull away late with, again, shots like that. You cannot afford to have a hand down against a team that's playing with a bunch of confidence, especially shooting from long range with a ton of confidence. Those are the type of things that end up costing you games. And that's exactly what we saw happen. So Austria will have another chance. They miss out on this opportunity. We'll see what they can do on the next chance against the Germans. But Estonia come out victorious. They take it by 8. So I believe it is that time for a session break. Yes, we're gonna have a session break after we wrap up the highlights here. And we will get back to action with women's Pool C play with Spain and Portugal, but that's not coming up until, 19:30. So we got an hour and a half until we get back to it. So with that, we leave you. The first half of the day is done. We'll see you back again at 19:30 as we get ready to set the quarterfinals with the second half of day 2 here at the Europe Cup 2022. See you guys at 7:30.
warte, wir haben den richtigen Jingle dafür. Warte ganz kurz. Bitte, liebe Braut.